I can't believe she's making me do this. I'm an adult. I shouldn't have to listen to some stuck up. Ah, can I even do this? I don't want to. Oh, you're awake. Um, hi? No, please don't freak out. I know how this looks, but I don't mean any harm. What am I? I'm a succubus. But I'm not here to do anything weird, I promise. That's a long story. Ugh, to put it simply, I'm here because my mother won't let me come back to hell until I feed on some energy. It's ridiculous. I'm 156 years old, but she's treating me like I'm 45. What? Ew, no. I wasn't gonna do that to you. There are a lot of ways succubi and incubi can take energy. Any powerful emotion would be sufficient. It just so happens that lust is what has humans making stupid decisions. My parents are very traditional also. Most of hell is, honestly, if you don't torment foolish mortals, you're seen as a weakling. I don't want to do that though. I don't care if it makes me weak. Why don't I? It just grosses me out. Plus, I'm not a huge fan of manipulating people into doing stuff. It feels wrong. I'm sorry, I really shouldn't involve you in my problems. You're okay with it? Are you sure? You're a complete stranger and I don't want to be a bother. Well, more of a bother than I've already been. Thank you. None of my family ever cared to listen. I haven't proved myself or whatever. Wow, how rude of me. I've been ranting about my problems and you don't even know my name. I'm Belly Lithalu, but since that's a mouthful, you can call me by my human name, Maecah. What about you? It's nice to meet you. I wish it could have been through a different situation though. I'm assuming this is the first time you've talked to any demon, so I'm sure you have questions. I'll go ahead and explain things the best I can. As I said, succubi and incubi can absorb any kind of strong emotion as energy. That's how we fed. It's a painless process. Well, unless the demon is absorbing agony. But those types are very rare. It's honestly a waste of good energy. By being nice to a human, you'll have a repeat customer in a sense. Oh, it happens quite often. My kind are all around you. You just don't know it. The process of absorbing emotional energy also wipes the human's memory. They don't forget a whole lot, but it's just enough not to remember the event. We look just like this. Big horns, a long spiky tail, claws, red skin. Although it's not exactly normal for a demon to walk around in broad daylight looking like this. It happens sometimes at cosplay conventions and such, but it's rare. Most of the time, we disguise ourselves. Our bodies can change form very easily. We could really look like anyone or anything. That's another reason why most of us feed off of lust. We can bring certain fantasies to life that wouldn't be otherwise possible. But as I said, I'm not like that. Normally, I just help out strangers, give them a hug, talk to them, do them a favor, and I feed off of that. I'm perfectly content with it, but my family is very against it. And they won't let me go back home until I seduce someone. You won't need to take your energy. If you're suggesting what I think you. Oh, you had something else in mind. What is it? You're right. I did wake you up and should probably help you fall back asleep. But I don't see how that will help me. Yeah, I can feed off an emotion. Why would relaxation be any? Oh, I see. I see what you're getting at. Yeah, I can do that for you. And I let my mom think I seduced my first human. Stupid input know the difference. Just so you know, you won't remember this experience. I'm not even sure you'll remember me at all. You'd really want me to come visit again? A weird girl who showed up your bed unannounced and cried about her parents all night? Wow, I'm so touched. Thank you. Alright, it's time for a good old fashioned pampering. Before we start, do you need anything? Food, water, bathroom break? I can get that water for you. Just wait here. Here you go. Drink up. Now, scoot over. Let me lay next to you. Hi. You look nervous. Don't be. I'll make sure you're taken care of. Now, lean against me. Oh, wherever feels comfortable. Doesn't matter. There we go. Comfy? Great. Now, I'm just going to start by lightly scratching your head. How does that feel? Good. As long as you like it, I'm happy. Close your eyes for me. You can't fall asleep with your eyes wide open. There you go. And now, breathe with me. Copy my breathing, and I guarantee you'll feel more at ease. One more. Excellent. Keep breathing like that for me. Next, I'll wrap my arms around you. Let me know if I need to squeeze tighter or loosen my grip. Now it's time for my specialty. How about some positive affirmations? Great. Mm. You deserve to know how cherished you are. I really do appreciate what you've done for me tonight. You have such a kind heart. Shh, no words. Just listen. You deserve to be loved and cared for. I truly mean that. A kind soul like you should receive all the praise in the world. I'm here to do that. But there are other people out there that also cared about you. So many lives have been positively impacted by you. Simply being yourself. I know it's not easy all the time. I wish it was. You deserve an easy ride through life, but unfortunately, the world isn't always fair. I can't fix your problems, but I can be here. Right now, you have my full attention. You're worthy. Your life has value just by you being yourself. I'm proud of you for everything that you've done. I know we've just met, but I can tell you that you've done amazing things. Even if you don't think so. I care about your well-being, and as long as I'm here, I'll take care of you. Because you deserve it. Aw, your smile is really cute. Don't try to hide it. It makes you all the more amazing. Was that a yawn? Are you finally getting sleepy? Well, how about a song while you drift off? Hello, it's great to see you again. Um, do you remember me? Are you sure? Does the name Maecah seem familiar? Well, I know about her because I am her. I know I don't look like Maecah. I'm in disguise. I can't walk around the streets normally without causing panic. Please, just let me in. Thank you. Ah, ah, ah. It feels good to stretch out my tail again. You have no idea how much effort it takes to hold the form that long. Of course it's me. That's what I was saying. I suppose I can't blame you. I looked like a completely different person. Trust me, I would have just appeared in your house, but I don't exactly have a say in where I end up. My mother controls all that. She thinks I'm hunting again. And hunting the same area too much can cause suspicion. So I had to walk quite a ways to get here. No, I'm not here to feed again. I just wanted to check in. How much do you remember? So the last thing you remember is me leaving to get water? Nothing after? No, nothing special happened after that. You just lay in bed, we cuddled, and you went right to sleep. Hmm, what are you blushing for? Yeah, we cuddled. Why are you so acting weird about it? Look, I was just relaxing you. There's nothing more to it. I know that cuddles are a super intimate thing in a human world, but when you live in a wasteland of sin, that kind of stuff is super tame. Plus, you really enjoyed it. You slept like a very comfy rock. Okay, okay. I'll stop. Gee, no need to be so defensive. Hmm? I wanted to say thank you for that night. I was in a really bad state, emotionally, and despite me being a demon, you helped me out. It was nice to speak and not to be talked over. And letting me feed on you was something I was seriously not expecting. That took a lot of trust. No, you weren't really obliged to do anything. Honestly, I wouldn't have blamed you for calling the police and scheduling an exorcism on your house. Um, Thanks for not doing that. And also, thanks for the idea of tricking my mother into letting me come back home. I don't know what I would have done without that. Anyways, as a part of things, I got you a gift. Is that weird? I hope it's not too weird. It's not? Okay, good. Close your eyes and hold out your hands. Come on, play along. That's the spirit. Okay, open them. That's not just any flower. That's a glutton flower. Grows only in the bone gardens of hell. I hope you like it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get your face away from it. See those thorns on the edge of the petals? Yeah, those aren't thorns. They're teeth. Oh, don't look so scared. The worst it can do is scratch you. But it hurts like hell. Pun not intended, by the way. Oh, it really doesn't require much maintenance. Just feed it scraps of meat every couple days or so. And if it tries to climb out of its spot, that just means it's cold. Pop it in the microwave for a couple seconds and it'll be good. No, it won't catch fire. Do you really think something can survive in hell without being flame proof? Exactly. So, do you like it? Like, actually like it. Not just fake like it so you won't hurt my feelings? Good. I was worried that this would freak you out. But then I thought about how you weren't scared of me, so I just decided to go for it. Hmm? You weren't scared of me because what? No, say it. Oh, um, but thank you. No one's ever complimented me like that before. I guess there's no use in just standing over here, rambling to each other. What do you want to talk about? I'm asking you because I don't know either, dork. Yes, you are. You're a big dork. Okay, whatever you say, dork. You've asked a lot about me, but I don't know much about you. So tell me, what you like to do? Who do you want to hang out with? What kind of work are you in? I want all the details. Mm-hmm. Really? That's cool. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Thank you for telling me about yourself. I always enjoy learning about humans. And I've gotta tell you, you're not too bad. Oh, I understood everything you said. Why are you so surprised? Listen, even though you're from Earth, if you spend most of your life traveling to hell to steal energy from demons, I think you'd learn a thing or two about us. Anyways, tell me more. Let's share stories. No way! That actually happened? Kinda reminds me of this one time. I was still a little kid. It was age 33, 34. Okay, so I was practicing my training trident when this hellhound came running in out of nowhere. It was one of the ones with three heads. Just imagine Cerberus as a puppy. Anyway, it jumped at me and bit down on my trident. The hound had one of the points in each mouth. I spent a good 10 minutes trying to wrestle the thing away from it. Let me thought this was a battle to test my strength, but in reality, it probably just wanted to play. Well, eventually I managed to take my trident back, and the dog ran away. Mm, I named it Nibbles. Of course, I went and did trident training. Don't you remember that trident throwing contest I told you about an hour ago? No, it wasn't just a fun camp activity. It was a big thing. 100 years ago, humans who consider themselves adventurers started hunting demons, so it became a normal part of our schooling to learn fighting with a weapon as well as magic. Uh, well, demon hunters are rare nowadays, but the training still happens. It's a kind of cultural thing now. Tridents aren't the only weapons I can use. I also know how to wield spears, swords, axes, hatchets, daggers, throwing knives, scythes, and medieval flails. Yeah, I did a ton of stuff with weaponry as a kid. With all of my siblings being such show offs, I wanted to be better than one of them at something. But once I won that contest, I mellowed out a bit about it. Hey, it's really been nice talking to you. You're pretty cool. Would you believe me if I told you I was worried about things being awkward? You were worried about that too? I guess I'll add another tally to the similarities chart. Seriously though, this was great. I haven't felt this happy since before. Oh, sorry, it's just about my mom again. No, I can't ruin today by complaining about her. You're sure you're okay with this? That you're okay with me complaining about her? And not gonna be annoyed? If you insist, this will take some time to explain. When a demon is born, one of their parents, typically the mother, performs a binding ritual on them. It gives one demon control of the other's powers. They choose what powers to work, how well they work, and when they work. This is to stop little kids from recklessly casting spells, and it makes them easier to keep in line. This ritual can be undone, and usually is when you reach 100 years old. It's like how you humans get certain legal rights when you turn 18. Okay, the last time I really felt happy was when I thought she wouldn't do the binding ritual. But she refuses. Why? Because she thinks I'm weak, that's why. Just because I don't enjoy hurting others or manipulating humans, I'm apparently too stupid to have my own agency. I'm sorry for getting heated. I'm just done with her. She thinks that I need to take more initiative in life. But when I do, she gets mad at me because it's not her way. Well, guess what, Mom? I'm not doing things your way because I'm not you. And there technically is. But it's no help. The only way to undo a binding ritual, aside from the binder willingly undoing it, is by killing them. And before you suggest it, no, we aren't gonna kill my mother. Even if we could, I don't believe in that sort of thing. No, there's nothing you or I can do to change this. I've tried so many times, but she just won't let me up. I somehow have to prove to her that I'm capable of handling myself in the world and doing it her way. I wish there was. My siblings are no help. I was always the butt of the joke for them. And my dad always tells me, "Your mother knows best." So I'm just alone in this. I've gotta keep playing at this war of attrition until one of us caves in. You're right, I'm not alone anymore thanks to you. I know you can't fix anything, but just being able to vent has made me feel so much better. No, that's all I have to say. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest. So I'm guessing you're not opposed to meeting up again? Next Saturday. Um, how many moons is that? Let's see. One, two, three. Yeah, I'd love to. You wanna plan something special? I mean, sure. Let's just make sure it's at your place again, okay? I don't want to spend any more time disguised than necessary. Thanks, well, I'll be on my way then. Oh, I'll just tell my mom it was a failed hunt. I don't think she buys it, but she lets me come home anyways most of the time. The other night was just an irritating exception. If she doesn't let me in, then I'll just come back and put you to sleep again. Okay? Are you sure you won't want to cuddle again? You seemed to enjoy it last time. Fine. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Thanks again, by the way, for everything. Alright, I'll see you on Saturday. Dork. And no, I didn't say that. You must be hearing things. Bye! Hello, how is my favorite human doing? That's good to hear. I'm doing fine myself. You're dressed really neatly today. What's the occasion? You just wanted to? I never really took you for a fancy person. Are you okay? You seem nervous. If something's wrong, I'm always willing to. Okay, just remember that if something is wrong, you can talk to me. Of course, that's what friends do. So, you said that you were making plans for today. What are we doing? I mean, I can eat food. It just doesn't give me nutrition like emotional energy does. But I ask. You made me something to eat? That's really sweet. You didn't have to do that. Should I just take a seat here? Thank you. Did you get a tablecloth since I was last here? And are those candles? You didn't have to make the place look nicer just for me. I don't mind. It was already nicer than the dungeon I have back home. Hmm, that looks really delicious and really fancy. Pork ribs, gravy, and is that wine? No, nothing's wrong with it. It's just, isn't this stuff expensive for humans? You didn't have to spend so much just because I was coming over. I would have been fine with something cheap. Well, if you insist. Thanks for dinner. I don't think I can eat another bite. This was really good. Do you want the rest of my ribs? Are you sure? Okay. Um, what about your flower? Has it been fed today? Well, in that case, I'll give it the rest of my food. Here you go, little guy. Eat up. What are you doing with the bones? Don't throw them away. Can I save them for later? I love the way they crunch in my fangs. Thank you very much. Hey, can I ask you something? Well, that meal, the candles, wine, expensive food, that all seemed like a bit much for just friends. Don't you think? Why is your face so red? Did I misunderstand something? So that's a normal thing for friends to do? Oh, I guess I still have a lot to learn about humans. um, did you have anything else planned? My choice? Okay, let me think. Can I try one of your video games? They look so interesting, but I've never actually played one before. Hell doesn't have a lot of technology, you know? It's more magic down there. Thanks! I'm really excited. What games do you want to play? Um, what would you recommend for a beginner? Hmm, that sounds interesting. Let's do it. So, how does this controller work? I push the joystick to move? What's that? Oh, there's little knob here. Okay, what else? I press A to jump and B to swing my sword. That's it? Okay, let's play.
Ready, set, go!
Ah! I win! Oh, you let me win. That's not what your expression tells me,
Ready,
dork.
set, go!
Oh no, it was so close.
Ready, set, go!
I won! Yeah. You already tried to play that card. I don't believe it. Oh, so you're actually gonna try it this time? We'll see about that. Nice. And what does that bring the score to? 12 to 4, right? You're gonna blame my powers. What kind of magic would make me better at video games? Hmm? Exactly. This has been really fun. I might have to visit more often so I can kick her butt and everything. Hmm, what's that? Oh, your phone? Yeah, you can step away for a minute. Take all the time you need. While they're gone, I might as well see what other games they have. Let's see. Jumpman Returns. Seems silly. ASMR Simulator. What does that mean? The Legendary Saga? That looks fun. What's this? Are these books? Demon Summoning for Dummies. Demonic packs and how not to make them? A complete guide to demons and demonology. What on earth are these? Oh, you're back. Who was on the phone? Just a scam call? I can't imagine that's fun to deal with. But I suppose hell exists for a reason? Say, where did you get these books? I'm asking because all the information here is completely wrong. This one says that hell has 7 circles. Not true. This one says that every demon is out to make a deal. Eh, that's just a waste of time. If a demon wanted something from a human, they could easily take it without going through a pointless pact. And this one has the audacity to say that the succubi and incubi are incapable of feeling anything other than lust. I'm living proof of the opposite. You wanted to find a way to break the binding ritual. Look, I really appreciate that you're trying to help me, but I told you that won't work. There's nothing you can do to fix my problems for me. Please, don't be sad. I'm honestly touched that you care enough to try and fix things for me, but just letting me vent and telling me that it'll be okay has been so wonderful. I've never felt better around you than I have any time in the last century. You're such a sweetheart. Never think that you're not doing enough, because you were more than enough for me. Of course, you can have a hug. Come here. You're amazing. Never forget that. How about we go back to playing games? Lighten the mood a little? Great! I'm so ready to beat you again. Oh, you want to play something else? Sure. What did you have in mind? Truth or Dare? I didn't see that in your game collection. It's not a video game. Okay. How do you play? So you will ask Truth or Dare, and I will pick one. Then I have to do whatever the dare was, or tell whatever truth you want to know. Sounds interesting, but kind of unfair. Oh, we'll swap afterwards? Hmm, let's play then. Hmm, let's go with Dare. You want me to show off my weapon training? I don't have any weapons with me, and I'd rather not use you as a training dummy. Yes, I know, throwing knives. You have some? This is a kitchen knife. It won't work the same. You know that, right? You're right, I did say there. Fine. What should I throw it at? One of these books? I like the sound of that. I will hit that demonic caricature right in the face. Just stand back. Hmm, bullseye. Well, of course, the knife didn't stick. It's not meant for throwing. But I scratched the cover. See? Hey, it was pretty good for my first kitchen knife throw. My turn now. Truth or dare? Dare. Okay, what are you gonna do? I dare you say something nice about yourself. Of course, I'm being serious. Be nice to yourself. I dare you. Oh, come on. You know you can do better than that. Compliment something specific about yourself. That's better. Good job. Okay, this time I'll go with truth. Whoa. Where did that question come from? Why do I want to know if I like someone? Just curious. Um, okay. Yes, I like someone. That's the second question. You can't do that until it's your turn again. Um, truth or dare? Truth. Okay. Do do you like me? You do? That's wow. Oh, mm, truth. Yes. Yes. I really, really like you. And knowing that you like me too, that makes me so happy. Um, does this makes us does this make us like a thing? Are we together? Of course I want to. You're so nice and thoughtful and cute. I felt safer around you than I've ever felt before. I don't want to be without you. Then we are. This is amazing. I, I'm. I'm your girlfriend. This makes me so happy. Let me hug you again. I'm never gonna let you go. I want to stay like this forever. I love you. I love you so much. Can we stay like this for a while? I know we've cuddled before, but this time I want you to remember it. Will you let me pet your hair? Thank you. You're even more beautiful up close. I could stare at you like this for hours. So, this whole night was a date, wasn't it? What do you mean, kinda? You didn't know if you had the confidence to tell me how you feel. You know, you could have just asked me, right? I won't judge you, even if you were a stuttering mess. Oh, another confession. You're just full of surprises tonight? That wasn't a scam call? Then, what was it? You set an alarm on your phone so you could step away and psych yourself up? I love you, dork. Please, never let me go.